This morning, I am going to read an article from reformjudaism.org that has something to say to all of us. It is by Chris Harrison, and it is called 3 Jewish Reminders When the World Seems Overwhelming. Judaism embraces the notion that we can all do and be better, and that it's incumbent upon us to create this reality. Rather than relying on God to repair the world, Judaism compels us to take action and do it ourselves, which means that there can be a real sense of empowerment that comes from living a Jewish life. There may come days, though, when all we can do is sit in shock at what we see happening in the world around us. It can leave us feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and skeptical, and other things, of our ability to confront the challenges of repair of our broken world. We may even fall into the trap of thinking, this is the new normal, and I'm just one person. What's the point of even trying? In times like these, it may help to remember the teachings of the Jewish faith and tradition. When we feel overwhelmed by the world, here are 3 important teachings to bear in mind. 1, we are called to pursue justice. The biblical book of Micah says, do not be daunted by the enormity of the world's grief. Do justly now. Love mercy now. Walk humbly now. You are not obligated to complete the work, but neither are you free to abandon it. Indeed, justice, mercy, and humility are some of the core tenets of Judaism, and these tenets are not electives we can simply shrug off as optional. We are literally called to be dedicated agents of justice, to look the world's grief in the eyes and face it head on, even, and perhaps especially, when it feels easiest to give up. 2, we are capable. Humanity thrives in places where freedom from hunger, redemption from bondage of any form, and release from tribulations unleash our greatest human potential. We are capable of anything we set our minds and hearts to, but our capability is often unearthed in the most seemingly hopeless of moments. Consider this. When have you felt the most confident in yourself? Was it when things in your life were going relatively easy? Or was it after you overcame something that you thought would nearly destroy you, only you walked away feeling stronger and more resilient? Your answer is likely the latter, and that's because those moments serve as testimonials to our capability as human beings to accomplish goals we once only dreamt of. Our sacred pursuit of justice in the face of a torrent of unjust opposition is no different. 3, we are destined. The book of Micah further says, they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not take up sword against nation. They shall never again know war. But everyone shall sit under their grapevine or fig tree with no one to disturb them. This passage includes a beautiful image of the world to come. But again, rather than being up to God to make it into reality, it is destined to happen because we are to make it happen. Jewish belief teaches that we are all created in the image of God. The Holy One is without end. That means we, through the work we accomplish in creating a safer and more just society, are also without end, destined to live on through eternity as we continue to seek to make the world a better place. Although each generation of Jews has faced its own considerable share of sorrow and hopelessness, so too has each generation not only survived, but left the world a little better than they found it. Why should our generation be any different? Thank you.